Howdy, MojaveD here. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Well, another day, another crime. That rhymes. So we're about to rob a train. We're about to, yeah. Speaking of crime, I'm going to tell you about a unsolved crime, a crime that was committed back in 1968 by four high school boys on a Navy base that has never been solved because nobody knows about it but me. A PSA announcement here from YouTube, a public service announcement. YouTube does not approve of anything that MojaveD is about to say, and YouTube does not recommend that you do anything that he may or may not have been involved in. YouTube cares. No, they don't. All right, man. So it's 1968. This happened on a Navy base. Now, this is a very tightly secured Navy base where there was a lot of top secret stuff going on. So the security was very, very tight. Not a loosey-goosey kind of base. And the security is provided on a Navy base back in those days by Marine Corps MPs. You do not mess with Marine Corps MPs. No, 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 you don't. You don't mess. You just don't mess. Nevertheless, these four boys are in a Volkswagen Beetle, and they're coming in from the back gate from the town. They're coming in the back gate onto the base. They lived on the base, and so did about 10,000 other people. All lived on base. And around the town, there was about 3,000 people who lived in the town that surrounded. So about 14,000 people in the area. But anyway, these boys it's nighttime. Did I say that? This is at night. So, black sky, lots of stars. And the road from the back gate that led to the residential area I'm gonna get my hand straight here, is just a straight long road, a couple of miles, and nothing but raw desert on either side. Nothing but raw desert on either side of this road that goes down towards the residential area. Just a straight road, man. And it's dark. And four boys in a Volkswagen Beetle. As they're coming down and approaching the residential area. This should be in a movie. Okay, this is how funny. This is why I'm telling you a story. It's funny. It's a funny story. If they put this chase scene in a movie, like a comedy, like Animal House, this would have been a classic chase scene. But nobody knows but me. So anyway, they see a bunch of blinking, get my hand in the camera there, yellow lights, caution lights, like you see on a construction site, right? The blinking yellow lights so that you don't hurt yourself around a construction zone. And as they get closer, these lights are on sawhorses. If you don't know what a sawhorse is, you can Google it. The Google gal will tell you what they are. And but these lights are just setting on either side, on both ends of a sawhorse, and they're not attached. So these boys pulled over close enough to reach out the window and pluck these lights off of the sawhorse. So now you got these four boys in a Volkswagen Beetle, which, if you don't know, that's a really small car. With blinking yellow caution lights, two of them. Then they go up to the next sawhorse and they pick up the blinking yellow lights. And the next sawhorse, and the next sawhorse, and the next sawhorse, and the next sawhorse. These went on for, a good mile. To the point where they had 48 blinking yellow caution lights in the Volkswagen Beetle with four high school boys. And you now imagine that. Imagine blinkety, 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 blinkety. 48 of them. Blinkety, 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 blinkety. And it's dark. It's nighttime, and there's no other cars on the road here. The base was very quiet at night. It was very quiet all the time. Like I said, it's a very safe place, a very secure place to grow up. And they're in the residential area now. In the residential area, don't think military base, barracks type. It was be very very similar to your typical civilian suburb type thing. You know, cul-de-sacs. You know. Cottonwood trees and elm trees and oak trees and front yards, backyards, fences. Very typical to a civilian residential area. And they're trying to think what to do with these lights. And man, they look like a dang UFO. Blinkety, 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 going down the road. I mean, just 48 yellow blinking lights in the car. Those lights are about that big. Let me get away from the camera. They're about that big. And they're trying to think of something cool to do with these lights. When all of a sudden, the MPs pull up behind them, the military police. They drove trucks. Now, what would you do? You'd pull over. You would. You do not mess with Marine Corps MPs. Here's the problem. These 4 boys were football players, and they participated in other sports. So to get busted could mean being suspended, kicked off the team, being suspended for maybe even the whole year from not being allowed to participate in other sports. So the driver of the Volkswagen Beetle with 4 high school football players in it, so that car is full, right? I mean, the suspension is feeling the strain, right? And 48 blinking yellow caution lights floored it. He punched it. Now, if you're not familiar with cars in around 1968, they all had V8 engines in them, right? A Volkswagen had a rubber band. It was powered by rubber bands and a chipmunk running on a wheel. A Volkswagen Beetle could not outrun any car that existed in 1968. Nevertheless, he punches it. I'm gonna run. These boys decided they were going to run. Now, that means that what's going to be necessary here is evasive maneuvers. Dodging in and out like a football running back, dodging would-be tacklers. And this Volkswagen Beetle is driving over front yards, side yards, down alleys, and at one point took a curve so sharp that it was on 2 wheels. That's right. The right side of the Beetle, comes up off the ground, boom, boom, going around a curve. And do you know how hard that is to do in a Volkswagen? Mm-hmm. That's how good the driver was. And he finds an alley that is narrow. The Volkswagen Beetle could fit through, but the MP pickup truck could not. Now, the thing with trying to run from any police is they have radios. So he gets all his friends involved in it. Anyway, this chase, absolutely hilarious. If you can picture this in your mind, okay? 4 high school football players in a Volkswagen Beetle flashing and blinking lights like crazy, right? Looking like a UFO going down the streets of the community. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. We were actually laughing and cracking up and just whooping and hollering. Being chased by Marine Corps military police in pickup trucks and dodging them. Anyway, going through this narrow alley, we lost them. Or did I say we? They lost them. They lost them. And heading down a street going towards the CPO club, CPO, Chief Petty Officers Club. And there was a party going on at Chief Petty Officers Club. Now, they could not see any cars in front of them, couldn't see any cars behind them, couldn't see any cars to the left or right. I mean, any traffic. We lost them. They lost them. I may or may not have been involved in this. And there's a party going on at the CPO club, so the parking lot is just jammed. It's overflowing with cars, and so much so that the cars are parked all the way on the street on the other side. You know, get my hand in the picture there. You know, there's just cars all the way down the street, overflowing, and there's a vacant lot kind of thing right adjacent to the CPO club, and it was full of cars. And the driver found a real narrow spot between two big cars and pulls the VW Beetle into it. And I dropped something. These football players take off their Letterman's jackets, they take off their shirts, right? So now you've got 4 topless football players in a Volkswagen Beetle, stuffing the lights on the floorboards, you know, and under the seats as best they could, and covering them up with their shirts and their Letterman's jackets so not a single light could be seen. Covered them all so not a single light could be seen blinking, and they laid down on top of them so that their heads couldn't be seen through the windows. And sure enough, here come the MP trucks. The MP trucks come, you know, and they're patrolling, right? They're patrolling the parking lot, they're looking, they're searching, and they don't see the Volkswagen because, well, for one thing, it was parked in a dark corner between 2 big cars so that it was hard to see anyway. And I'm sure that the MPs were looking for flashing lights, right? And there weren't any. They just covered them all up. 30 minutes go by. These boys are still laying shirtless are still laying on top of the jackets and the shirts covering the lights. Figure the coast is clear. Now the party, the CPO club, whatever was going on at the CPO club is letting out. So everybody's getting in their cars, and the driver just blended in with all the traffic heading out, you know, and made it on out to where there was a dirt road, side road coming off of one of the main streets. They're getting out, and it just led way out into the desert, and they just drove all the way out into the desert, you know, way far out there, and unloaded all these lights. And these lights, when 48 of those lights were all unloaded, they're about 3 feet high and about 6 feet in diameter, out in the middle of the desert, just blinking away like crazy, and the boys went home. Safe and sound. Made the papers. You bet it did. Made the newspapers. And never got caught. Nobody knows but you. Shh. Let's go rob a train. Off we go into the wild blue. I wish it was blue. Into the wild white yonder.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up.
Righty.
All of
A
you,
to move up in formation.
according to the information
RD
so
to drop
kindly
back.
provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses
Double
the
tap,
border
eh?
into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
Back.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep. Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
That's right. Oh boy. do not know if I'm ready for this, but never mind, the horse is blind, load the wagon. Look at this, except it's snow. Do I get out of the snow at some point?
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels
Hey!
good, doesn't it?
What?
But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing before anyone gets up here after us.
We are not out of the snow,
Oh,
son.
look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan,
Oops.
Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
70-year-old thumbs.
Dutch. You sure you're ready for this, kid? Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes.
Ooh,
Not again.
Don't fall off
So
the
we do
cliff, son.
this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them.
Bonds? Does that, you say that because I ran into him?
And get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
All right.
Is
Look
Bill
at that.
there?
Yeah,
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
okay.
What? I'm supposed to, what? I'm heading down? Not that way.
Tranquilo.
Aha. We do have a path.
Yeah.
Where's he at? There he is.
How you getting on?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
X pickup. Look at this. That is realistic sound. Why? Connect wire?
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Right on.
Boy. Yeah, good boy.
Train's gonna be here any minute. Here comes off. About time. I have to say, I'm rather looking forward to it.
Just be ready to move quick. And remember the plan. All of you. No mistakes.
What's going on? He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Look at this.
Everything okay?
Look at this.
I think so.
Look at this.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
LB, show weapon wheel. Switch item to what? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I switching items to? Guys? Bow saddle? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. He said it says RB switch to item wheel. No. Oh, there.
That includes...
Cool. Oh, I like that sound. I like that sound.
Gentlemen, it's time.
Ooh.
Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
I have that engine.
Shit! No! What? God!
Oh,
What?
you gotta be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron?
You said it was
It's
fine.
my fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
What are we doing? What? What are we doing? No. This is a bad plan B, Dutch.
Here we go!
Whoa! What? We lost one. Help! What? Man.
Oh, shit!
Why? Grab
Hey,
Lenny.
down here!
I said, I
got
hit
you.
why?
Now stop yelling!
This is not a good plan B. Pull A.
Yeah, you're okay.
What
Let's
the?
go slow this thing
You
down.
cannot be.
Where's
Yeah. Okay. What am I doing?
He fell.
How do I
Yeah,
jump?
this'll get him.
You and me, big man.
I didn't jump. Oh, you supposed to take these guys?
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead.
Oh, great. Pistol. Get up, get up, get up.
You got trouble here.
Rifle. Where's the rifle? I want the rifle.
We moving up?
Yeah, we're moving up. I can figure out
We
how.
best get up there.
I'm trying. I'm trying to figure this out.
Do not let him stop this. I'm hit. Shouldn't we push up?
Yes, I'm trying, buddy. I don't know how to hit the buttons. Pistol. Close range.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
Let's keep moving.
Press X to climb.
I got these sons of bitches.
Oh crap. I do have my gun, right?
That's how you want to do it? How you doing there?
I'm okay.
How am I doing?
I'm going up. We have to stop this train.
What
If we
man?
don't stop this train soon, the other boys will never catch us.
I know, just stay calm.
This is crazy.
Should we move up?
I'm moving up. Hey! How? What the? How do I get out of this?
I got a clear shot.
Now what? Take the train. What am I supposed to do with this guy? Whoa! That worked. Why? Stop train. Ooh, I have this train. I have this train. Man. Now what? No, wait. Come on. Rifle.
Look out! Got more coming off the train.
Can't be serious right now.
There better be some money at the end of this. Near Mr. Cornwall's car.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
We need the car at the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on it.
Oh crap. I think I need a. Come on.
You still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm! Who is this
Doing
guy?
good, kid. Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Shoot him! Shoot him!
Holy crap!
Getting out of here alive.
Oh, shit! Look,
Yeah.
they're coming out of that last car!
Jeez Louise, man.
We're gonna...
Oh, I know we are. Hey! There's the other boys!
You're in a situation here.
I don't know what happened. Oh, he sneaky little bastard. Pardon my French. Am I dying? I'm okay.
We got a pine box for you, boy.
Oops, I went up too far.
Clean this up, boys.
Kill every last one of you.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
A second. $0.30. There's a bunch of bodies to loot, buddy. Whoa! Oh my god. I didn't die.
What are you doing? Get over here.
I'm getting stuff. Alright. Where are you?
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4,
This is
3, 2, 1.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid stuff here.
Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little.
We got no way in here.
That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open.
What? Okay.
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step
RT?
back.
Seems good enough.
Why?
Here we
Not
go.
like the fuse.
This is going too fast. I can't enjoy it. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but you know what I mean?
I'd step back, fellers.
This is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid right here. Where's my hat?
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you.
My, oh my.
We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
I'm trying to get up there. It won't let me get up there. What's the problem? Is it because I have the gun? How do I unequip the gun?
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open. Come on. getting there.
X.
There.
Pick it up.
See?
Why can't I pick it up?
That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
I'll read that later. Is there more here? Oh,
Railroad
sorry guys.
contracts,
I'm sorry.
Invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat.
So
as
there's
long
nothing
as I
in
live.
there. All I can do is open and close it.
Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
I'm trying.
This looks like something.
Lockbox.
How's it looking in there?
What'd I get?
These just seem to be contracts. Arthur,
Bond.
have
I think I got him.
I got them. I
thank
got the
God.
bonds.
Come on.
Oh man. Whew.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds.
Bearer
I think we
bonds.
can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride.
What am I doing? I'm riding a train. LT. RT. Now what?
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave. Come on.
Behave.
We won't tell a
What's
soul,
the
I
X? That's all red on
Said
me.
quick.
Is that the dead eye? Okay, what do I do now?
I hear so much as a footstep
Go to the
from this
engine car and start the
You'll
train.
end up like all your friends out here.
What a beautiful train. I want to enjoy the scenery. Can I loot some more? Is that possible? Can I find my hat? No, I don't want to pick him up. I wanted to loot him. Can he be looted? Apparently not. Did I already loot? I don't want to pick him up. Alright, I gotta get to the engine. I just think that I should be looking for stuff all the time, you know? That guy probably has some stuff on him, right? Oh, don't fall off the loot. No, drop him. Sorry guys, man, I'm just... Alright. More revolver rounds. Repeater. Pinkertons. Seriously, I'm gonna. This is cool. I get to ride. Yeah. This is like a dream come true. No, I don't get to drive it. Oh, come on. Let me drive it, man. I want to drive the train. I have that train model. Oh man, I wanted to drive the train. Now what?
Oh, for Lord's sake, put that book away and go help. Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're
Yeah.
gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
It's happening too fast. I can't. I want to enjoy it all. It's bang, bang, bang. I didn't die. Jeez. Man. I want to do it again. I want to do it again. Can I do it again? No. I won't do it again. But I liked it. I did. Oh. Beautiful music. Are they gonna get me off this mountain? Oh, yes, yes. Oh. Man. Green! Green! I see green.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Greenery! Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, thank God. What? What are we heading to? Hold A to match speed with wagon caravan. Tap A to accelerate. Oh, yeah.
Get us out the stream.
I'm getting you out the stream. Just give me a
Gotta
second.
keep us moving, but calm.
Okay, Hosea. You went. Whoa! What did I do?
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
All right.
I reckon we can handle it.
So we gotta learn how to
Hey,
do
Charles,
this.
you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the
pick
wheel
up
back
wheel.
on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Roll
Don't
wheel.
say less.
See, I don't like just having to look off to the side. Roll
Pick the
wheel.
wheel up.
Ooh. Okay. Now what? Hey. Bash it.
Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
So
Not quite.
imagine they taught me that for a reason. Like later on, we'll be doing some of this kind of stuff. Like I'm gonna remember how I did that.
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
True.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
Whoa. Okay. No more snow. No more snow. Why? Get back in the wagon.
Not too far now.
This is a double
Stay on
tap
this
A
trail.
kind of thing.
We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
You can switch. Whoa!
So,
See, I gotta read the screen. I
yes.
almost
The Indians in these parts got sold a
switched
very
between
raw
different
deal.
radar sizes. I don't want
This
to.
is the heartland we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
Deer.
And how's that different from anywhere
Yes.
else?
Yes.
Well,
Rabbits.
maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant. How do you rob and kill people pleasantly?
You don't.
We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Telling
Hey,
me.
don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Now.
So, what happened to your tribe?
Yes.
I don't even know if I have one.
Yes.
At least, not that I can remember.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. All life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again.
You are now hot.
We drifted around.
What? To
He was
avoid
a very
becoming too hot,
sad
make sure
man
you
with a
wear
drink had
clothes
a mean
appropriate
hold
for
on
the
him.
environment.
Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Squirrel.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story.
What we got over there? Does? Whitetail? Whitetail
We
does?
still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No.
Look at
Are we
this.
heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Acquire some herbs that can be consumed to replenish your core, used in cooking and craft items.
Yep.
Where do I go? Whoa, this way. So much happening. I'm sorry for talking over them. But, oh man, I am no longer in the snow. There was so much there. A lot to digest. I'll look at the compendium later. Look at this. Look at this. Am I going to? Oh, you're going to want me to turn this way? Hello, horse. Sorry, horse. Just so much to take in. I mean, you know, whoa.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the tracks for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Jump on, brother.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, man. I'm telling you.
Any trouble getting in here,
this way?
Javier?
Nope,
This way?
it went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Oh, yes. All right. Where am I going? Okay. Straight ahead. Oh, yes.
Home sweet home.
Do I keep going up closer?
Here we
What do I
are.
do?
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
Yes.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right.
Mud morons.
That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice.
Is that right?
Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me.
I have a tent.
You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Can I save? Chapter 2. Can I save? A couple weeks. No, we're not. We got an achievement unlocked. You completed chapter 1. I want to save. First of all, I'm going to end it here. So much, so fast, can't absorb. Fantastic. Something that guy said right at the end about, money. There was a fella I worked with. We were selling motorhomes, a bunch of motorhome salesmen. We were selling, this is a long time ago, and his name was Monk, M-O-N-K, and Monk was a Texan. and had this Texas drawl, and we had a bad day, and nobody did very well. We didn't sell much, and everybody kind of had their heads down. We're standing around in a circle, and Monk said, "Boys, and this is a true story now. Boys, it ain't money. No, what do you say? It ain't your life or your wife. It's only money. We'll make more tomorrow." Kind of what that guy said at the end, and that's all I can remember about the thing. I've got to let this sink in, and maybe I'll come up with a recap. I got to look at all the stuff, the compendium, and all that kind of thing, and I really want to save it. Save. Do I just overwrite that? Yeah, because that's where we started, right? So if I just overwrite that, it'll bring me right back here, because I do not want to go back in the mountains. Oh my gosh. Woo! So much. So much. But just remember, it ain't your wife or your life. It's only money. We'll make more tomorrow. And I'll see you on the next one. I have got a lot to digest here. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.